Okay, I'm Louise Parker from Financial Lifestyle Managers, and I'm based in Port Douglas in Cairns, up above Cairns in Queensland. So Financial Lifestyle Managers, I started at that company back in 2004. I then took over the company in 2000, started working with them, but then it was a succession plan for me to then start and take over the business, which happened in 2006. My right-hand girl retired, so it was only the two of us, and we would get everything done. She worked for me 4 days a week, and when she decided that she wanted to retire, it was in the plan for her to retire. We decided, okay, where do I go to get a good team to replace her? Did try a few places, and it was just too difficult, too hard, and it was brought to my attention that, Lou, why don't you outsource and get a team in a different country that can do the work for you? And I guess COVID was the big winner in that it then set up all my clients to be able to use Microsoft Teams or Zoom or something to that effect. So it was a lot easier to just say, yes, let's do it that way, because it's become the new norm. That's a really good question. I had used an outsourced one just before I just changed to VAP, mainly because I wasn't getting what I needed and what I wanted from them. So it just made sense when I had heard others had been using it and doing it quite successfully. I thought, well, come on, let's give it a go. So I got one. Within, 8 weeks, I had 2. And then I went to 3 ringers. And then I got 4. The 4th one came on the 1st of January. And the reason for that was I figured it's better for a team environment, not for someone to feel isolated. And so having the more team members, they could help and train each other, which I think is really important. So the big one is that, as Brian says, go down to 1 day a week, just work 1 day a week. So that's really important to me. I know it's not going to happen to 1 day a week, but eventually, you never know, it could. But at the moment, what we're planning on, and we've had the discussions today with the team, is I'm going to go down to try and work on Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and then Tuesday and Friday, that's when the team will be on their own, which is a good start. And yeah, I've got a practice manager or team success manager, which is Marge, and Marge will make sure that it hums along perfectly. So it's good. She'll be there to incentivize things, that's the word, and to make sure that, I think it's really important that the culture and the team have that backup, because I find that that's probably the biggest issue for me, is that I was in Australia, the team's over here, and I wanted that connection to be able to me not deal with each one individually, that there was a team manager there to go make this work and make sure they're happy and they're well bedded and they can also achieve their goals. That's really easy. Don't just get one. Make sure get 2 to start off with so that they can work with each other. Putting one on is great, but 2's even better because they teach each other. They're there. They can bounce off each other, and I think that's the best thing I've learned, is the more you have, the better it is. We were talking about that earlier today as well. Yeah, going from Cairns to Brisbane to Singapore to Cebu. I'm going to shorten that up next time, and I am definitely coming back in October, because I think it's really important to build that connection. I team meet with the team, usually minimum on a weekly basis, but I think in the beginning I was doing it daily, obviously, because I only had one team member, but when the second one came on, it sort of got less and less, because that one was able to train the first one. So I think it's really important that Singapore Airlines gets a direct flight from Cairns to Cebu, please. What I've found is there hasn't been any bad things that have ever happened. The good things are that I think the confidence in the VAP team members is probably low. So I think as a VAP team, they could build them up more and get their confidence. But I think it's very much, from what I gather, a very Filipino culture thing where, some are very, very shy, but I guess that's in any culture. There's shy people and unshy people. But there's nothing really that I would say that has gone wrong. Or that you could improve on. It's just getting their confidence level up so that they can handle more things, I guess, and be confident in how they do it.